Did you start it?
You're listening to Under Duress.
Hello! I am Adam Dahl, and this is Under Duress.
And I am Amber Champagne, and I am here under duress. Welcome. It's what? Tuesday. Yep. Beginning of the week.
When you're unemployed, it doesn't count.
And when you're self-employed, it also doesn't count. We don't give a fuck what day it is. We're just here.
So I was telling you before we went live how glorious it was to be able to take a shit and wash my asshole. Seriously, it is.
You did tell me that. It was like
I finally reached bidet status again. I'm living the luxury life.
Yeah, it was a lot so early in the morning, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to just hear.
Well, I mean,
I'm here to hear what you
to be
have
honest,
to say.
I am in a household with a 4 or a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old right now. And last night I read Everybody Poops to my, I would call her my niece, but it's not like biological anyway, but you know, it's like my best friend of 30 years. So,
there you go.
So poop is on the mind. And then I walked past the refrigerator and they had a magnet with Dorothy, and it said, there's no place like pooping at home or whatever. I forget exactly what it said, but it said something like that. I was like, wow, we really are about pooping in this household, aren't we?
They're into it, you know what I'm saying? And now you're into it somehow.
I mean, I've always been into pooping.
Oh, God.
I mean, speaking of pooping too, hold on.
What kind of hack comedy bullshit is this?
Speaking of pooping, we will take a sponsor, Dude Wipes, by the way. We are not sponsored, but we will take one.
Yeah, but only if we can use this logo.
Right.
We don't want it. We want no sponsorship if we can't use this logo.
They kept the cracker on the toilet.
Isn't it fucking insane what's going on with the Cracker Barrel logo? I
mean, I don't really understand. Well, first of all, I don't know why they changed the logo. Second of all, I don't understand how you can politicize something that has nothing to do with politics whatsoever. But you know, honestly, 2025.
I know. Honestly, I think they were just like looking for a grand slam, and they were like, let's make our logo look like Denny's, and and that was kind of like they thought they were gonna hit it out of the park. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody just fucking ripped them to shreds. Like it was the worst thing that ever happened to the planet Earth. It's insane, though. I gotta be honest. And seeing the non-woke sector canceling Cracker Barrel for taking the fucking cracker off of their logo is
like I have like, first of all, I didn't even know that Cracker Barrel still existed or was still relevant. So maybe this is actually something that Cracker Barrel wanted, because I mean, no one under the age of 50 goes there unless you're traveling and it's literally the only thing off the exit. Then I'm still eating gas station food, so it doesn't really, like, I don't really understand. So maybe they're back. Maybe this was the plan all along.
I think it was, honestly. I don't think they give one shit what anybody has to say about their new logo.
I mean, it's just like so big. Like it. How can you get offended? It's literally just text. They literally just, yeah, like you said. Like, I mean, I don't.
They took the cracker off the logo, and all the whites are up in arms.
My white privilege, please help me. I can't eat biscuits and gravy anymore ever again.
It's a wild time. This fucking 2025 is a year. You know what I'm saying? I said it at the beginning of the year that this year was going to be so crazy and that we might know kind of where we stand by the time 2026 rolls around. But I don't know, man. We're getting to the end of it, and I don't even think that's feasible at this point.
Where are we standing right now, would you say? Like, what?
I would say we're standing in a Cracker Barrel parking lot with like fucking Susan, who's super upset about what they did to the sign.
Wait, do you think I wonder if there are like people protesting in Cracker Barrel parking lots. That has to be a thing, right?
I mean, I swear to God, I hope it does become a thing.
I need to look up, are people standing in?
We should go do it.
Why?
Why not? just so we can record it, you know? Like, we'll just, like, go. There's a Cracker Barrel near me.
I mean, yeah, in Mass, there's one near me, and it's always, you know what's crazy? It's always packed, I feel like, when I drive by,
See, you think nobody's there, but everybody's there.
I don't think
it's spot.
I think it's the same 5 people. I think you're allowed to sleep in that parking lot overnight, so I think those cars just stay there to the illusion of busy.
Listen, those people are rocking, okay? Those rocking chairs aren't rocking themselves. there are olds in them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm trying to bring their grandkids.
Do you think people just want to be mad about, like, I think where we're standing at, actually, if we want to be serious and like actually conceptualize where we're standing, I feel like people are just looking to be angry as easily as or as often as possible, and whatever it takes to get there. Like, they just, you know, like, this is a very easy way to get angry. Oh no, not a Cracker Barrel. It's the same thing that happened with the syrup lady and the butter lady. It's like, oh, like,
yeah.
No one was up in arms when they took Aunt Jemima off the syrup bottle. They were like, good, the black lady's gone.
I know.
And now they're like, the cracker off the barrel, though. That's where we're drawing the line. Like,
people aren't getting up in the morning now, and they're just like, all right, what can I be mad about today? And they're like, are you fucking kidding me? Cracker Barrel took the cracker off their logo? This is a good 6 days worth.
They took the rooster off the sriracha bottle. What are we gonna do?
Shit is fucking insane. Like, I just think it's hilarious. Honestly, it's poetic, you know? It's poetic when you see the people who are like, cancer culture is ruining America. And then they're like, how dare you take that cracker off the logo? You're not American. Cancel you, you know? Like, it's just like, holy shit, do people actually understand, like, the things that come out of their mouths?
No, because we unfortunately now live, well, I guess the perception is from social media as well, right? And people that aren't involved in social media at all probably don't know any about most of this. But like, the perception is that, you know, people just will do anything regardless, will say anything if someone is going to reply back to them, just so they can get in a 5-year-old internet fight with somebody and get their I think angry dopamine is more desirable than like happy dopamine at this point. Like, people get their dopamine through anger, and everyone wants to get fucking gaslit, and they're like, yeah, gaslight me so I can yell. Yeah! Like, that's how it feels.
Me, daddy.
Yeah, gaslight me, daddy. I mean, but let's be honest. I mean, I really think that the desirable emotion, if we're talking about where we're standing, I think we're standing on a pile of anger at this point. I think people just desire to be super fucking angry all the time.
Yeah, all day long, every day. It's why people get on X.
Ugh. I mean, I assume I think the fights are better on Facebook.
So, you know, I don't know, because here's the thing about Facebook. Facebook is so pansy. Everything that goes on Facebook is like, I would say probably 15% of the rage that happens here on X. It's like, I say here, like, we're here on X, but I just feel like we're not, like, we're collectively in 2 different states just talking, but because I don't know, it's just weird how don't you feel like you're like in the ether anyways? So
I feel like I'm in the ether. I don't want to feel like I'm on X. Have you seen what's going on? I don't really want to talk about it because I don't want the show to ever be about X, but I do think that I want to, like, get me off this rock. I'm willing to take the Elon rocket now, as long as he stays here and I get to go to Mars.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not. I don't want to know all they're going to send you up there is with, like, fucking 2 porn bots and like a a spicy ramen noodle, and that's it.
I mean, at least I'll be able to jerk off
Like,
in
you can
space.
make
I
it.
guess it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I mean, like, you can make it. No, but Facebook is it's very pansy, okay? And it's everybody wins an award, and oh my God, you're 500 pounds, but girl, you look good. You know what I mean? Like, it's that kind of stuff that I'm like, no, I don't think I've seen some stuff on Facebook, but for the most part, like, people are super corpo fake. Like, it's basically the LinkedIn of social media.
Yeah. Also, speaking of LinkedIn, like, obviously we're going to jump topics like crazy because that's what I do. Oh, and I forgot to bring up, so I did promise everybody that I was going to watch before we get into the LinkedIn stuff, I did promise everybody that I was going to become a Swiftie.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I have this thing. It's kind of a tullish thing that I do, as we would say. I say I'm going to do something, but if I don't do it within that 15-minute window, that is gone. It's a squirrel
Yeah.
thing, you know what I'm saying? So unless it's something that I really care about, which is not much outside of my wife, and I say I'm going to do something, just let's estimate like 90% of the time it's not going to happen. So I didn't watch the Taylor Swift interview, one, because I don't really care that much, even though in that moment when we were talking last week, I did care.
Yeah, you did.
And second of
Heavily.
all, I'm kind of afraid of becoming a Swiftie. I know people that watch that podcast and are like, oh, I love Taylor Swift now. I can't do that. I can't.
Let me tell you something. I don't love her. I still don't love her. And I saw now I didn't watch the interview because, I wasn't wasting my time like that. But I did see that there was this viral clip. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you guys saw the lip trill Taylor Swift video, you already know.
It's out of context from you.
You already know that society is cooked. Like, this is the end all be all. This is just a stupid video. This video went viral. It was a clip of her showing Travis Kelce and whatever brother cousin he does that podcast with.
Jason.
Whatever his name is, I don't know. Showing them how to do some like vocal tricks because they were talking about like for their podcast. And they're like, how now, brown cow, right? And she's like showing them some stuff. And one of the things is a lip trill where you like, trill your lips and like go like whatever, like up and down in like octaves, right? And it's just Travis Kelce. I'm pretty sure it's Travis Kelce. Because I don't know if it's the brother cousin or Travis. I'm pretty sure that it is Travis. So, and he just says, I'm so excited right now. And that's the clip, okay? And that clip went viral, and I was like watching that, and I was like, this is what everybody cares about. We're cooked.
I mean, I get excited when girls show me certain lip tricks, but certainly not that one. So I understand why he might have been excited, but I think there's, again, now see, I might have to watch this. I mean, now you're actually getting me interested. Stop it. I don't need to see this.
Don't watch it. Honestly, it's like, don't do that to your eyes.
I might have to.
Don't do it to your eyes. Don't do it to your brain.
Speaking of watching, we'll get back to LinkedIn still. I want to I got some, since I'm actively, in the league.
You're just marking down topics in your head.
Well, I mean, always, but we'll forget about it. Don't worry about it. So like, I'm currently in like the LinkedIn ethos, you know what I'm saying? Since I'm unemployed and we're looking and stuff like that. Very weird stuff going on over there, by the way. But
yes, there is.
You said 500 pounds, and then I thought, so let's see, I watched like 14 seasons of Biggest Loser because everyone knows that I'm into bad reality TV, especially when it comes to like, I don't even know. It's a train wreck, right? Obviously, obviously they were taking advantage of overweight people and kind of like bullying them to be on camera and over sensationalizing and all that stuff. So I watched the 3-part series on Netflix. I don't remember what it's called. Just Google Biggest Loser Netflix and watch it. But the fact of the matter is everything that we thought was happening behind the scenes was kind of happening. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's like, well, these people were getting yelled at and they got into shape. So, but also most of the contestants that got interviewed, they were on the interview, they had all gained the weight back. So they learned nothing, whatever.
So they basically took Ozempic and then.
Yeah, I mean, the funny thing, okay, so here comes the ironic thing. The 2 people that they interviewed that ended up suing Biggest Loser for like defamation or bullying or whatever the fuck the lawsuit was, They're now both skinny. And I was like, man, these girls kept off the weight. And at the end, they both revealed that they were on Ozempic. It was I just started laughing, bro.
Yo, Ozempic is crazy, dude. Studies are showing that Ozempic, it's you gain 2/3. First of all, 30% of the weight loss comes from muscle mass, and then 2/3 of the weight you gain back on average, and that now is all full fat. Like they basically suck you out of your, like suck the fat out of you, and then they fill you back up. Like they suck the muscle out of you, and then they fill you back up with fat. There's it's another way to put filler in people. Ozempic is filler. God. I can't even believe it. I'm like, every time they put out a new study, I'm just like, oh my God. Like anybody's surprised.
Ozempic. I fucking hate that Ozempic.
I know, I do too. Do you think that they called the show Biggest Loser so that people who were watching it would realize at one point that that's exactly what they were watching that show?
Yeah, that's kind of what the conclusion they came from. It's like most people are probably sitting there eating a double cheeseburger and fries and like, I can't believe these people are going on TV. I'm going to lose weight one day too. It's just, unfortunately, this is where else we stand in this country right now. So statistically, they brought when The Biggest Loser was on, when it started in 2007 or 2008, we were at a 28% obesity rate. Do you know what the obesity rate is currently in America? I think we need to bring that fucking TV show back and start shaming people again.
Shit. When was this that was happening?
2008 is when the show started, and then it went 17 seasons.
Holy fuck.
So 28%. Wow. And what do you think the current obesity rate is in America right now?
67%.
No, it's not that high, but it's 46%. So basically 1 out of 2 people in this country are overweight. Wow. And then 38% of those people are obese, which means you're just wow. So we're standing basically, in fat. I mean, and it's not obviously I'm not fat shaming anyone, but I kind of am because it's something that most people can fix. Now I understand there's always conditions outside of someone's
Oh my
control.
God, stop justifying yourself so early in the morning. Shut the fuck up.
Justifying anything. I'm just saying, yeah, I understand there's outliers, but there's outliers in every subset. But sure. We know that eating healthy and exercising is one of the best things you can do for longevity of your body. We know that. It doesn't.
I mean, we know that going to Cracker Barrel, 9 times a week is probably not the play.
I mean, it's 2025. Lizzo's doing it without Ozempic, okay? That's all you need to know. Guess what? She saw that South Park episode and she said, hell no, she got skinny because we shamed her.
Wow. I mean, good for her that she's getting fit. I hope she isn't taking Ozempic. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Ozempic is gonna be one of those things that people look back on like, holy fucking shit, what were we doing? Somebody actually mentioned the other day that you basically should just take steroids instead, because you would actually gain muscle mass, and even though you're all fucked up and your liver's rocked and all these things, you might as well, because Ozempic is doing the same kind of stuff to you.
Agreed.
Honestly.
It's because we've sold people that being skinny is healthy, when in actuality, there's tons of people that are, slightly overweight or just below overweight that aren't skinny. But they do eat healthy and they do exercise. So on the inside, they probably look fine. But on the outside, maybe, holding on to fat in certain places, etc. That, that's just a tweak in your process. So people, but I mean, Ariana Grande skinny is not obviously healthy at all. You know what I'm saying? That's not good.
That was scary. That was so
still
scary.
There, isn't she? Isn't she?
I don't know. She could have disintegrated by now.
She just disappeared into the ether.
Yeah. Honestly, she was so small. I was like, what am I looking at here? Oof. It's like that whole Jenna Ortega face thing. And I don't know if that one was absolutely real, what was going on with her face, but also Miley Cyrus.
Oh yeah. I forgot Miley started. Miley always looked good too. She always.
I know. I agree. People always hate on Miley Cyrus, and I'm like, I don't know what the hell you're talking. She's so ugly. I'm like, no, she's not.
What?
But I swear to God, people say that shit all the time, and I'm thinking to myself, no, she's definitely not. She's actually super gorge. But now I'm like, what happened to your face?
Photo now, Miley.
Yeah, look it up, dude, because it's it's a little scary.
I mean, I love her too. I've always
She's
thought,
got those weird baby bangs now too, like they're like up to
no,
here.
yeah,
I'm like, girl, stop it.
this is not good. You guys have to see this. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
Share
really.
screen. I have enough monitors now to do what I want to do, which is
I love
share
this
my
for you.
screen. Pop rewind. Yeah, you're talking about this.
Yeah. Yes. Look at her.
She looks skinnier than ever too. I always liked it when she was not like it. This is like typical, and I'm not saying she's on Ozempic, but you do tend to see this like around here, and the cheeks start caving in. When
Yes, I
are,
agree. And I was like, okay, is she taking that? Or is this is some other like face thing though, I think that people are doing.
Yeah, there's like this move to another ad that I saw for a funny show that's happening. It's like deplasticking people. So the show is like a reality TV show where they're taking plastic and filler out of people, like it's de-Botoxing them. So
Oh
it's like,
my
look at
God.
their transformation after they don't have Botox anymore.
It's probably horrible.
I'm not gonna watch it, but I saw the ad and I was obviously interested.
Did they just drop this? They're like dropping it for Halloween season.
Oh no, I think it's been going on for a while because the preview or the commercial that I saw was like, look forward to the season finale. Who got the most Botox sucked out of their face?
Dude, your kids like want to watch a scary movie, but they're not ready. You know, they're not ready for like some of the stuff that's going on. So you're just like, I'm gonna show you this, but be prepared. And it's like that show.
I mean, that would be more scary. I feel like
Yeah.
that is actually frightening. It is frightening that the like the overall Hollywood look is becoming what she looks like. It's very gross.
Yeah. Well, can we show a better picture of Miley though to do her some justice, because
Yeah.
I do feel bad. I'm like that right now. Her current look is not it.
I need
Miley.
to find. Let me find something where you know.
Miley, sweetheart,
Come back to me, Miley.
come back to us.
Like
What happened to you?
like this one. Well, is this gonna load? Yeah.
Oh,
This picture
I
is
can't
small.
see it yet, but
Oh,
I'm sure anything is better than that. Honestly,
I
let's
mean,
see.
this is what she
Yeah.
looks like. You know what I'm saying? Like, who
Yeah.
knows?
How could you say that she's ugly?
Well, I mean, you just don't like attractive women if you're saying she's ugly.
I'm flabbergasted anytime anybody says that. But
I mean, in my opinion, it's, you know, if we were to rank tall celebrities of choice, like Jennifer Lawrence is obviously number one. I mean, I can't get enough.
really,
And I mean, and Miley Cyrus might be. She's in my top 5 for sure. I don't even know what number 2 would be though, because Jennifer Lawrence is just like so far above everybody else that it doesn't matter to me. So,
wow, really, Jennifer Lawrence.
yeah, but
I would not have pegged you for a
baby
Jennifer
Lawrence.
I would not have pegged you for a Jennifer Lawrence, although I would not have pegged you, you know, so.
Yeah, that's Callie's job. Bazinga.
But I'm
Too easy, layup and dunked it.
And we're done for the day. We'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
And that's the show.
What about Sydney Sweeney? You know what? I gotta tell you this. Sydney Sweeney, there was these pictures of her recently that got posted up of her on the beach, and her skin is heinous. And I am like, mm-mm.
Send her the goods, man.
Man, I wish I could. Sydney,
I mean,
if you're
send the
listening.
goods wherever I ask. ChampagneApothecary.com. I got the goods here. I was out of deodorant until yesterday.
Yeah, see, it's like, man, I don't know. Yeah, Sydney, if you're listening, I'm happy to help you with your skin. It's looking bad though. It was looking bad. I was like, dude, not good. That's like a big thing for me. If you have bad skin, I'm out. I'm like Mark Cuban.
It's like people have. I feel like people have that with teeth as well, right? Like, if you
Oh
have
yeah,
bad
that's my
teeth, kind of
secondary.
hard.
Mhm.
But some people, all right. On some level, some people can't control their teeth, but you can keep them clean.
Whatever. Listen, I have a cleft palate, okay? I had to have braces for I had multiple teeth taken out. I had to have braces for 6 years, a palate extender, all the things. It's like, look, I understand, but like, it's and granted, I didn't pay for it. My dad did.
My dad paid
for it. I had to have multiple surgeries and stuff. It's a serious situation, but
yeah.
it's like, but it took speech, you know, for like 9 years, so I could say an S and an R. I don't know. So it's like, so it is like, I get that, but at the same time, Invisalign exists now. Unconfined did Invisalign and fixed his teeth in what, like 6 weeks?
Yeah,
I think it was like
insane.
even less than that.
Yeah, it looked insane.
Yeah, it was great. And he had his like, I think it's your incisors, right? That were like, and it's like, and that's how mine were. Like when, you know, I was younger, we were all like messed up and whatever. And it's like, he had that like this, like, I don't know. So yeah, great skin and great teeth are the primo.
Yeah.
Like that's the cream of the crop, honestly.
Outside of that, I'm looking for a non-shitty personality. Those literally, if you check those 3 boxes, we can hang, we can get together, we can do what we need to do. Might, you know, whatever happens. But I think that yeah.
Don't call me up and tell me that you want to cancel Cracker Barrel for their new logo. That's an automatic out.
People are, I mean, you know, just don't, if you like the first thing out of your mouth to me, like when I meet you, is something that is even remotely political, we're done here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I feel, again, it seems like the theme of this episode is where do we stand right now in 2025? I mean, we're over halfway through the year. If politics is your identity or your sexuality is your identity, I have firm problems with that because that should just be an extension of who you are, and it shouldn't be, you know, how you present yourself to other people. I'm a gay Republican. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm a pansexual, non-monogamous man. Like, whoa, like, what do you want? It's just part of, you know.
Yeah.
Like, whatever. Doesn't, like, I don't need to tell people that. I don't feel like I need to go wave my flag. And I understand that some people do, but people waving their flags too hard and too fast and showing their pole to everybody are the ones that are ruining it for everybody else. That's all I'm going to say.
Honestly, it's like, you know, you should never be going too hard and too fast. You know what I'm saying? It always ends up in a mess.
Let the freak flag fly, but don't get it out in the wind, okay? Just
I don't get it. I honestly, you know me too. I'm the same way. It's like I don't understand that. I don't need to put all my shit in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? I could care less what you think about it too.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like it doesn't really matter. But for some reason, people feel the need. You know. They feel the need to just wrap themselves up in it and be like, walk around downtown.
Wait, but it's literally for one thing, and it's attention, because it's about me, it's about how I feel, it's not about how everybody else feels, it's just about me. And unfortunately, I hate to break it to those people, and I've said this so many times in spaces and on podcasts and in real life. The world revolves around me, people. You just are happy to know me and exist in it. So as long as you remember that, then everything will be fine. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Just revolve around Tull, you know?
That's correct. I mean, I obviously have all the answers. I obviously know what the fuck I'm talking about. I mean, Bitcoin for life. I mean, like, it's
Bitcoin expert.
Bitcoin actually got torched in the last like 3 days, but
he's not a Bitcoin expert. He shouldn't be wearing that t-shirt.
Also, my favorite, like, you can't talk about that subject matter. You never went to school for it.
You never went to school for it. Meanwhile, in school, they're just teaching you how to fucking take your flag and wrap it around your body and tell everybody about what you are.
Oh my God. How many times can I learn about World War II? School is pointless, okay? I hate to break it to you.
I know. It's like, again, see, where are we standing? Where do we stand in 2025?
I mean, I know
not in school. Not in school. Although, hey, Massachusetts did make community college free.
Wow.
For everybody. Did you know this?
No, that's good though. Actually.
Yeah, this is actually, I was like, wow, Massachusetts actually did something right. This is right before I learned that Massachusetts wants to track your driving and then fine you for how far you're going.
I read that.
But then also in the same breath wants to make marijuana use public so that you can smoke outside. So like, don't damage the ecosystem with your car, but definitely damage it with your pot smoking. Anyway, I digress. So it was right before I heard that whole sentence come out of their mouths. But they just recently made free community college free. I think what they realized is that they were paying for it anyways through like FAFSA and stuff like that. And then they were like, we should just make it free to make ourselves look good. And And so now they did, and you can go back to school for free, Tall, if you want.
I think I'm good on all that. School didn't really. I was kind of bored most of the time, and I mean, I built
You
my
don't
career without
say.
a degree, so I mean, but I am in the camp where school is like educate. Like, if we look at other very wealthy countries, they almost all give school for free because they realize
Yeah,
an educated populace is very good.
I
An
know.
educated populace, a healthy populace, taking care of the community. That's actually pretty
What a
decent
thought.
thing. I mean, but again, it comes back to me, 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 me.
I
It's
know.
America, me, 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 me. What
God,
about me?
America.
What about
I
me?
know. The American dream, it really used to be something, but they don't want you to build anything anymore. So now it's just eat this processed food until you die of cancer watching Netflix. And people are pretty content with that. So they're like, fuck it, They're like, oh, hey, no, we did give you free community college, but you got to go live in Massachusetts where the winter is long and brutal and the potholes are deep.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. Speaking of that, I think Kelly has now marked she's bookmarked some houses in Zillow. It's getting fucking
Okay.
serious around here.
Yep. It's getting serious over here, too. I'm talking to lenders.
Oh, yeah. It's getting real serious.
It's getting real
we ain't
serious.
there yet. I'm still unemployed.
I know. Well, that's why I told you. I told you that you're gonna have to tell me about the Airbnb thing
Oh yeah,
because
sure.
I have some thoughts on like what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm talking. We're talking to lenders.
Ooh.
We're ahead of you.
We're
Na,
getting
na,
in
na,
bed.
na,
We're
na.
getting in bed. We're getting in bed with the lenders.
We're getting in bed with lenders. It's a good time. She's just join us.
Steve, by the way, I would like to say that I mean, you have to get in bed with lenders. I mean, that's what happens.
Yeah, it's true.
But
They're
Steven,
bastards too, by the way.
well, of course.
Yeah.
Steven
And
just
being self-employed is like the worst. Being self-employed and trying to get a loan for a home, even though you have all the other things, they're like, oh, your credit is 830 and you have $1 million. Yeah, but you're self-employed.
show
You're
us
like,
the income. We
what?
need to see the receipts.
I'm not even exaggerating either. Like,
Oh,
if
I know.
anybody thinks I'm exaggerating, I'm not. It's a fucking shit show. Like, I'm like, how is it that you can run a business, have all of the things that you like, literally have top tier credit, tons of money, you know what I mean, to put towards whatever, and they're still like, but we need something. We need something else that's saying. It's like something else that's saying what? You know what? How about I just go build a house, you
Yeah.
motherfuckers? I'll build it
I
with
need
my
a
own
rich
hands.
person to vouch for you, please.
It's insane. It's insane. I'm like, all the stuff that I have, I could literally go and buy one of those mini houses,
Tiny
like the
homes.
tiny homes,
Yeah.
and like just literally like put it on a plot of land somewhere, and you can go fuck yourself. How about that?
Wouldn't it be something if every time you had to go get a mortgage, you had to bring a rich representative and they have to be worth 5 million or more? Instead of bringing a lawyer, it's like, this is my rich friend. He's vouching for me. If I can't pay my bills, he will do it for me.
He will do it. Yeah. And it's like, I swear to God, they want you to own
that's
nothing.
where we're at.
And yes, because they'd want you to own nothing, They're like, own nothing, eat processed food, die of cancer watching Netflix.
Oh, and everything's a pre-existing condition when you do have cancer. So even though you have
Yep.
insurance, we will not cover the bill. Here's $200,000 of debt. Go fuck yourself.
So crazy. So crazy. I don't know. I'm like, yeah. But anyways, we're looking at houses. It's a good time. It's getting exciting over here.
I mean, looking at houses is like, out of all the big purchases, like buying a car, yada yada yada, like looking for houses is pretty fun. And especially, I don't know about you, but anytime I've shopped around for houses, you go to 4 or 5 houses, and then you don't know what you're looking for, but then once you get in the house, you just know that is the house you're gonna buy.
That's right,
It happens
yes.
every time like that.
Yes.
So
It does happen like that.
yeah,
How many houses have you bought?
This will be number 3, the next one. Yeah.
Yeah, same for me. Yeah, it is like that.
No, actually, this is
number
number. Well, this will be the 3rd house we purchased, but we've rented too as well. So it's
yeah. But when you buy a home, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's just it's same for us, but it's that's exact. I swear, the first time it was crazy. We went the first house we went into. I was like, this is the house.
Yeah.
And my husband was like, no, it's not. And I was like, yes, it is. I'm telling you right now, like, we're going to go to all these things. And it's like, he's like, we have to go to the other ones. I was like, this is the house.
Yeah.
You know, that was when you had the luxury, though, of like saying this is the house and then going and looking at like 30 other houses and that house was still there.
Yeah, you can't do that now because BlackRock is paying cash.
Yeah, BlackRock's like, excuse me.
We don't need a rich representative. We have duffel bags full of money and we're paying over asking.
We are the rich representatives. It's like, no, seriously, but that was, and then we went and looked at a ton of houses and finally he was like, yeah, that was the house.
Yeah. You just know.
It's weird.
It's real weird that like home buying seems to be that type of experience. But I've never also stepped into a house and be like, this is my forever home. Like that will never
no.
I know what the house that I want to buy is, right? But I will never I've never people used to tell me that you're gonna find your forever home. I'm like, my forever home is like with my wife wherever we decide to reside. Outside of that, I'm not ever gonna tie myself down to one location.
Yes, we're the same. You know that. I'm like, I'm like, it's just next stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
You're like, next stop.
Next stop.
Yeah, and then it's just like, no, moving on. You know what I mean? I just can't stay in one place for too long. At least that's been my track history. Yeah. I'm just like, I need newness, you know? Yeah. I need the place to feel alive. Like that's what I'm looking for more than anything in like this new area is just like vibrancy, like for it to feel alive. Like, you know, you're doing something. I'm sick of being around people who are just super complacent, like at the same job, same house, everything for 30, 50 years. Like it's just not my jam.
I mean, it's location and I think if you're someone that tries to progress forward in life too, you just kind of outgrow places. Like at the time when you move somewhere, like you get involved with the community, you get friends and all that stuff. And then you just kind of keep moving forward and you're like, these people are going to be here forever. Yeah. I'm not going to be. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like
especially here.
Well, I mean, I just think I think it's a natural progression if you are just like trying to, you know, build with whoever, and those people, again, I mean, it comes back to my favorite saying, right? Everyone is down until it's time to fuck. People are always saying, oh, we're going to keep moving forward, we're going to keep doing this. And like you said, I think they become complacent. In New England, they just become drunk, which causes complacency.
Yes.
They're like, it's Friday, 3 p.m. Time to get hammered until Monday.
Friday, 3 p.m. They're like, it's Monday, 6 a.m. Time for my road soda.
Time for my hangover cure.
Oh my God, it's the wild east out here. You know.
I think it's because people are just angry and sad, which is really sad to think about. That people are just. The only thing they have to do on the weekend is to literally get hammered from 3 p.m. Friday till like 8 o'clock Sunday when they go to bed.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand that life at all. I wouldn't even be able to hack it. Like that's
I definitely. Thing. So we celebrated my friend's 10-year anniversary at the brewery on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And I had I think that day I had like 4 or 5 beers, and I'm like, I can't do. Like I used to be able to just like plow
4 or 5.
Yo, bro. I was like, I woke up on Sunday, I was like, oh my God. Like back in the day, 4 or 5 beers was like a half day for me. Just like hanging out in brewery culture and stuff like that. But
you're like, that was me on Monday morning at 6 a.m.
I mean, for real. But it's ever since 35, it's like if I have more than 1 or 2, it's not even. And why am I drinking, 3 or 4 beers? It's not like it's fun. I think you realize that stuff is just not fun. I mean, at the end of the day.
Yeah, I am. You know what else is not fun? Jets that fly over my house.
Oh, you should let it ride. You should let it ride, though.
I hate it so much. I'm like, oh, you bastards and your testing. I'm like, except I also know what's going on in the world because of the jets.
Just let the.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You're like, oh my God, you military people, fuck off.
You have that 90-second ad. I need to use the little boys' room. And,
oh my God. Already, dude?
We've been going for 40 minutes solid and haven't plugged anything. Shit.
I can't believe it. Like, honestly, you know what? You're actually going to have to give me a second because
Oh.
I'm in the wrong. Yes, because I'm in the wrong brand.
Well, I can't.
Remember?
I could give the ad, but I don't need to be present for the ad because I need to.
No,
have
I
that
understand.
seltzer, this full cup of water. I don't know what's going on.
Wow. I can't even believe it. This seems like so early in the day, like to be doing something like this.
What do you mean? I hydrate. I already ran 5 miles.
Can you guys even? There's only 144 people here. Like you're just like everything is just fine. Like we're just supposed to deal with your nonsense. Like within all of this. I don't know.
I definitely did not consent to this type of berating at 9.
I'm sorry, it's just loading and it's taking a really long time. So like, there's nothing else I can do. This is what you have to deal with currently.
I mean, I guess when I come back though, I would like to touch on the LinkedIn work search ethos right now because it does seem like a nightmare if you're searching for a job. At least in the engineering world, I assume the entire market is having the same problem though, and I really do want to touch on that when we get back after you find this ad that you don't have queued up at all. What a great.
Like the back half of Amethyst, story on that another day. Thousands of people all over the world to get their best skin. And I'm going to show you how you can get your best skin at any age. And in only 3 steps. Okay, 4 if you count the headband. We're going to use At This Clarity Cleanse, the cleanest cleanser on planet Earth. I'm talking we have surpassed Sephora, Ulta, and Credo. Their lists can't touch ours. We have everything out of our product. We don't use any pegs, any polyquaterniums, and we don't have any ethyl oxidated ingredients. Sorry, not sorry. When we say clean, we mean clean. We want to encourage the industry to make their products cleaner and safer and healthier, and that's what we've already done. Next, we're going to use the cleanest moisturizer on planet Earth. What is my cat doing down there? This moisturizer is no joke. Tiny little bit goes a really long way. Last but certainly not least, At This Holy Grail anti-aging facial oil. Actually, this was my first product ever. Made with jojoba oil, which is systemically made up most like your skin's natural oil. It has vitamin E and vitamin C and omega-6s. And you can put it right over your lips. Oh, by the way, they're totally toxin-free and they cut right through your makeup. Now, if it were me, I would hit it with some microcurrent and LED. But that's just me. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. The other thing that you can do is lots of other steps if that's your thing. We have a vitamin C serum, we have an exfoliator, we have a toner, we have a sunscreen. Go to champagneapothecary.com. We're not yet in retailers, but we are on our way. If you came across this video, you'll be able to say, you knew us when. Any questions at all? Drop them in the comments. Happy to help. At This Skincare. Totally toxin-free, real science, real people, real results. That's the whole thing. Wow. By the way, trying to put a fucking jumper on when you're like literally like, let me tell you something. I'm never wearing something like this again.
Someone's already making comments to like, oh, she's wearing a romp, or is she out there? Is she in the confines of her own home?
I know.
I can't believe you would wear that. You're presenting yourself to an audience. Oh gosh.
They're like, oh my God. Well, if you were a romper expert, then you would know not to do that. By the way, also on that ad, there's like this weird overlay in the beginning, that weird like music that wasn't supposed to be there, but that's fine.
All right, I'm sure everyone went to take a piss because they've been sitting here for 44 minutes listening to whatever fuck we've been talking about. So
that's true. Okay.
Back at it. Before we dive into my favorite segment, the Reddit segment. Before we dive into that, I would like to talk about the LinkedIn ethosphere real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know, like if it's the same everywhere, but I assume it is because we live in the world of Chat GPT and Grok these days. So fuck Grok, but love Chat GPT, obviously.
Love GPT.
But actually, just like fuck Grok, imagine.
Shout out Sam. Shout out Sama. Shout out Sama.
You can imagine how creative you could be by prompting AI. Shut the fuck up. Anyway.
Share your prompts so other people can imagine and be creative.
Don't come up with your own. Share it so everybody can use it and see
Tell
what
them
Brock
now.
thoughts. We're
Make
being
sure you tell them.
creative.
Oh God. Okay, moving on. LinkedIn.
All right, sorry, I had a freaking aneurysm real quick.
We were imagining what we could be doing and saying, go. Sorry, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
All right, anyway, no X talk. No.
Yeah, seriously.
no.
XCX talk. Let's
God,
go.
switching it back to Twitter, you
Let's talk
fucking
about
dog.
real shit. LinkedIn.
You want to talk about the algorithm? I love me a good carousel. It's worth 1.9x.
Wow. Dude, I got to tell you a story about LinkedIn, but go ahead.
All right, so currently I'm unemployed. Awesome. So like you post jobs on LinkedIn, there's obviously tons of places where you can apply, etc. Yada yada yada. So I was talking to a couple of recruiters that I know. Actually, BWC posted about this yesterday, which made me think about it even harder. He said that they posted a job, and within 6 hours, they had 3,000 applicants. And on the job description, it said, like, you must be in the United States. And he was saying that 60 to 70% of those applicants don't even qualify because they don't live in the United States. So I like, even though it says all these people apply to these jobs, I'm still applying to them just because I know, and talking to other recruiters, they say that 60% of applications are immediate throwaways because like AI is supplying to these, people are having AI just apply to jobs they don't qualify for. But so imagine being a recruiter in that environment though, and having to sift through basically 60 to 70% trash in order to find a candidate. Wouldn't you just give up?
Yes. Have you ever met recruiters?
Yeah, I know tons of recruiters.
Have you ever worked with them side by side?
No.
Yeah, I have, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. Those recruiters are not looking through those applications.
Well, of course, of course they're not.
Fuck.
Yeah, no, of course ATS is taking. Yeah, I understand, but I'm just saying, can you imagine just the like, it just seems like it would be nauseating to even look at the ones that are possibly relevant, I guess. I don't know. It seems.
No, it is. And yeah, and okay, so this is so crazy because this lends literally to my story.
Yeah.
I have been posting to LinkedIn for a while, just saying, just kind of taking like the X vibe and like bringing it over to LinkedIn and just being like, oh, are you a bro VC trying to talk to me about my product and telling me I need to do X, Y, Z to make sure that it's like, gonna sell, but it doesn't really like the amount of the quality of the product doesn't matter. You don't give a shit about that, and you don't give a shit about integrity. Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm not talking to you, kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And so like for real, like that's just the shit that I've been posting, and it's good. It goes off, right? It's like does its thing. I posted last Friday afternoon. I should have never done this, but whatever. I posted last Friday. I was looking for a CRO specialist. Now, mind you, I've already talked to some CRO specialists.
Yeah.
There's already people that I'm like working with in certain capacities, and then I have like I'm pretty set on like who I'm going to be moving forward with. But I wanted to see if there was any alternatives. And LinkedIn usually, I mean, it does its thing, but it's not like nobody cares. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you'll get like 5 likes and that's like it. And I'm just happy that I told the VC bro to go fuck themselves, that's why I'm doing it. It made my day. So it's like, so I post this up. I am not kidding you, Tull. I got phone calls until like 9:00 at night on Friday, and then on Saturday, and then on Sunday. And tons of those people were not in the United States, first and foremost. And I can't even explain to you the amount of emails, calls, texts, everything else that I have, like on every possible like email that they could have found, trying to get this job for me. And I was like, it immediately made me want to shut down. So if I was a recruiter and I was getting all of that kind of junk, and then, and then dealing with the other side of it too, where you have the tech managers and they're like, we're looking for,
Oh my God.
you're like, I don't even know what that means to begin with. So the fact that now you want me to understand what you're saying in tech bro language, and you want me to sift through this like 70% of people that don't even make sense for this job, like can someone else do this? I quit. You know what I mean?
Need an assistant recruiter, please. We need a junior recruiter, please.
Literally, like it's like no, but for real, that was crazy. So I was just like, you know what doesn't get you a job? Calling and texting me on a Friday fucking night. Like
no shit.
All that.
Yeah, it's just so me personally, I know how to, sell myself or whatever, but I'm not your standard engineer where it comes to from a personality perspective. So it's just, I want to just be like, trust me, I know how to get shit done. Look at my resume. It doesn't matter necessarily. Like, I have tons of technical skills and background. But if you're harping on that, I don't want to work for you anyway, because you're looking for something that doesn't exist. You're looking for a turnkey Swiss Army knife, someone that can do everything. And I think, for me personally, I've hired lots of people. I've done lots of interviewing. I've been interviewed. I never read a resume in my life. I mean, I've browsed them. I've looked over them. But when it comes to interviewing somebody, I'm looking to see A, if they have a personality of someone that knows how to self-start and get shit done, and B, I'm just making sure they're not an asshole. And that's, in my opinion, we should get we're gonna have to. I feel like the industry as a whole, from like a hiring and firing perspective, is gonna have to get away from this. Everyone's probably sending the same resume at this point, because everyone's like, what prompts did you send ChatGPT to write your resume? You know what I'm saying? So it's like becoming like you're just looking at a stack full of papers, and whoever gets to the bid first is the one that is most likely to get interviewed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That feels
It's
weird
like,
to me.
I know. It's so, I don't know, man. It's super crazy. I gotta show you. This is like insane. Seriously. This thing got 8,213 impressions.
Wow.
On LinkedIn, bro.
Boost, you got boosted. Maybe you should start posting that shit on X.
Honestly, oh my God, so crazy. Look at this.
I want to see, show me. Well, and this came up this morning too before we went live, because I was telling Amber I found a place. Oh my God, bro. Any Rex? Oh God.
Like, are you kidding me? The amount of people, I can't believe it. I was like, well, I know what to do on LinkedIn now. And cracked the code.
Yeah, I mean, this all came up too because I found, I randomly got a notification for some company that literally, I read their manifesto and it was like, we get shit done and have fun along the way. And then they said, we don't take applications, answer these questions. And they they did say on their site, it's like, we don't read them anyway, which is, in my opinion, fundamentally what we should be doing. Like, you're interviewing someone for a personality. I can write anything on a piece of paper, by the way. I can lie about my skill set all day. And if you don't do your due diligence and give me some sort of technical interview, and then you hire me and I can't do the job, that's kind of on you.
Yeah. In fact, I bet most people do. Let's look it up. Let's look up the statistics.
Oh, the dog is going crazy. Daisy, relax. I'm busy, Daisy. Don't you know?
Yeah, seriously, Daisy.
Statistically, how many people lie on resume? I guarantee it's over 70%.
I asked how many people lie on their resume on average. Indeed said that estimates of 40% of people lie on their resumes. 3 out of 4 have caught a lie during hiring processes. Finds that Resume Lab finds that 70% of applicants have lied or would consider lying on their resumes. Reports that this is Standout CV reports that 64.2% of Americans have lied about their personal details, skills, experience. It's like, yeah, honestly, I would say this is like 78% from Britain management. That's an aggregated average. I would say, honestly, that if we're hearing the likes of, 78% out in the open, that it's probably like 92% of people.
Like when you said 40, I was like, no way, it's way higher than that.
40% is like, that's bullshit. Indeed is like, we just want to make sure we're like keeping it corpo,
I like how 78% of people in management, aka 100% of people who are trying to get management positions have lied on their resume.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, it's huge. So yeah, are you kidding me? If you're just looking at a resume as like your baseline, really? I mean, you there's certain things that you're looking for. Of course, I've been in I was in hiring positions for many years. Yeah. So there's always certain things you're looking for. But at the end of the day, it's like, are you talking to this person? You know what I mean? Like, do you hear what they're saying? There's a lot of people out there talking about they can do all kinds of things now with AI, but it's like, can they really do it? Do they even understand what it is?
Don't get me started.
I'm just saying.
When I was having a conversation actually with a buddy on Saturday who is a good friend, but he's never had a development job, never written code in his life. He's like, it's amazing what we're replacing our junior interns with AI prompts and for writing code. And I'm I'm just sitting there trying to explain to him that you fundamentally have to have some sort of, you have to know how to read the language in order to prompt the AI. And if you don't know what you're reading, then how do you know how to prompt the AI, which, is the problem. Perfect example. Since I already hated on him last week, might as well. Alex Finn, I'm vibe coding. I'm like, no. You might be vibe coding. You're not coding. You're not writing anything, bro.
I don't know enough about coding to even say anything about. I know how to make a JSON file.
Oh, a JSON file.
I also do know how to do some coding. I have coded many things.
But you're not going to replace the problem with all of this stuff right now is there's no context, and you have to have context in order for it to work properly.
Yeah, I mean, it's like and honestly, coding is crazy because like it's true. It's when you go to like you can get GPT to give you something, but if you don't actually understand like how it operates,
right,
that's where you're failing. Like, and then you have to like learn how all of it operates and like why something would go there and what that actually is and how it's pulling it's just like it's crazy town. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like you leave it to the experts, I suppose.
I mean, at this point, I don't think like I said, it's you were just looking for like the ATS is just looking for buzzwords. It's kind of crazy to think that you're not even probably making it to someone's desk unless you have all the right buzzwords on your resume. So everyone has the same buzzwords. So how do you know without even, I don't know. It just seems it's blowing my mind up right now. And maybe it's just because I'm in like the thick of it, but I think fundamentally we have a bigger problem than like America as a whole in the job market, as in.
Oh no, yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. It's horrible. So I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to look this up actually and try to get it like to tell me because I want to know how many jobs people are applying to before getting.
Oh well, I can tell that in the last 3 business days, I've applied to 70 jobs.
Yeah, I can tell you something right now. I know somebody who applied to almost 1,000 before they got a job.
That's crazy.
So, and this is has actually been something that people have been talking about on X and stuff too, saying that they're qualified people, qualified people that have like exactly what they're looking for and all of that. This is hilarious. It's like 27 applications. Yeah, fucking right, dude. This is not real. Over 300 jobs. Okay, now we're talking. It's like over 300, over 500. Yeah. See, this is where I'm saying like, this is like, there is something absolutely fundamentally wrong with the way that we're doing job hiring now.
Yeah.
Because the fact that qualified people that have connections and networks and all of these things are applying for almost 1,000 jobs and not getting one until finally something like pops up is insane.
It's like we're playing the job lottery at this point where you just have to keep spinning the wheel until you hit.
It's like Hunger Games.
It's your resume. We might just cast you off the island if you don't.
Yeah, I volunteer as tribute.
I volunteer. They're like, all right, we're gonna have to kill you if you want this job. Okay, no problem.
And they're like, I like literally because they don't care. It's just like they got to the point where they're like, I will do anything. No, but seriously, and then especially I think about it for the younger generation. All these people, by the way, everybody on all the millennials on X, garbage talking Gen Z is peak comedy for laziness. you're like, wait a minute, have you met yourself? It's so funny because Gen Z actually does want to work and they want to do plenty of things, but they're in this system where it's like, dude, you can't even call anybody anymore. No. You can't call somebody to follow up about a job application. You can't email them. You can't like find a way to connect with them. Yeah. They're like, oh no, we don't have anybody who does that here, and you're just like, who the fuck is like, so you're telling me you got Grok hiring in the background? Like, ooh, we are cooked. You know what I mean? Like literally fucking cooked. So it's like, because especially with them, they have no experience. They have no anything, right? Yeah. So like, how are they supposed to operate in that kind of system? I don't know. It's super broken, dude.
Yeah. I mean, also something I found weird and was thinking about, the majority of job postings that I see for quote unquote my job title are all senior too. So if you're not bringing like 10 to 15 years of the experience to the table like I am, then you're having even hard, because like, again, everyone is looking for this Swiss Army knife where like, can you do everything? And it's like, you can't even get your foot in the door unless you have 8+ years experience doing this, this, and this. And it's just,
Told you.
So I feel like these bigger companies especially aren't even looking for, I assume they are, but predominantly it looks like we want to give someone a senior title, but that also requires you having extensive experience in the field. So the barrier to entry in some of these engineering fields now, because I do think the companies do think that they're going to replace all their junior and mid-level devs with ChatGPT and Claude or whatever they might be using for AI, and just have a senior to oversee all of it. I think, unfortunately, that's where the market that I work in is going. So if you're fresh out of college, you have a computer science degree, you're 23 and have zero experience, you aren't even going to get, you're going to have to literally go work at Best Buy Geek Squad for a few years in order to get, basic experience. And even that experience isn't going to be propelling you anywhere. You're basically, like, again, you have to get lucky that someone lets you in the door. And even 2008, right before I was working help desk for 2 years until 2010, and I literally emailed the manager of technical operations every week for extra work until he hired me as a junior admin. Like, I literally had to do it. I can only imagine what that landscape looks like now with me. Like, you're gonna have to put in something extra, obviously, but it shouldn't be that difficult to at least have someone talk to you.
I know, which is why, honestly, though, that more people should be coming together to bring their skills together to build something for themselves.
True. Yeah.
Because in reality, it's like, fuck these corporations first and foremost, and all of their garbage, right? They're not, like you're saying, they're looking for ways to replace people already, right? In these all these different capacities. And it's like, so fuck them. Like, why are you trying to vie to get into something that they literally, the minute that AI would be able to do your job, they would get rid of you. So like, I don't understand why you would even want to be a part of that. And in reality, it's like right now is a peak time for people to be able to come together, build stuff. And actually, you're probably not making any money in the meantime, but you're going to end up making some fucking serious money if you create something amazing. So it's like, I think that's where people's minds need to we need to have this mindset shift and be like, okay, maybe we should all just come together, use our skills together, and then build this thing up. It's like, it's kind of like what I do in my capacity, where it's just like, I have this vehicle, my skincare line, that's actually effective and works, and is the cleanest thing out there on the shelves, right? So it's exactly what people are looking for, a real solution that's not greenwashed, that's really actually what it says that it is. And I have people that we're all coming together kind of collectively in these little clusters to build this thing up. And when this thing goes, and it will, right? It's when it goes, everybody in those clusters is going to be set. Because it's we've taken this thing and we literally went, okay, here's this vehicle, let's all just put our skills around it and get it to where we need to be. But more people need to do that, but people are afraid to do that because they're like, I need money.
Well, it requires risk. Unfortunately, that is a knock against Gen Z, where they come out of school and they're like, oh, I should be making 80K out of school. And personally, I don't think you make serious money until after 35, where you're actually okay, I have some money now. I think you literally can't come out of school with this mindset at 24 and be like, oh, I should be getting paid 80K a year. That's not real. It's just not realistic.
See, I disagree. I disagree.
Done anything. You haven't done anything.
I disagree.
You can disagree, but I'm saying you haven't done shit. Sorry.
It doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter if they did shit or not. We put them in a position where the dollar is equivalent to $8.33 fucking cents.
Well,
okay.
I won't argue with you about the minimum wage. I'm just saying you're not.
It's like, dude, come on. They can't. It's not that they're looking to in reality. In reality, the thing is for us is that we have to change our minds, where it's just we shouldn't be making 80K for our fucking experience at this point.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
True.
We should be making huge money. If you're bringing so much to the table, you should be making huge money. That's just a fact. Yeah. So it's millennials need to raise their bar and get out of their dumbass fucking mindset of well, you shouldn't expect these corporations to be giving you anything. You might want to just take what they give you and put it in your microwave at the end of the day. It's fucking fuck that, dude. These corporations are making. I know somebody who is working for a corporation that is making hundreds of millions of dollars, okay? And they are working on their top accounts. They are the person that takes care of all their top accounts, and they were making $18 an hour.
I mean, so here, this is people not doing due
Fuck
diligence.
out of here.
I don't even apply. I would never even apply to, I like specifically filter wise. I don't even apply if you have more than like 50 employees. Like I just won't do it. Because those are the people that are like building a culture of people that are actually just doing things. And then when you build a culture of people that do things, then eventually like the product, you'll have the result that you want. So I do think though the Gen Z is overestimating, what they should be making right out of college. And I'm not going to argue the minimum wage with you. Like the value of the dollar and how much people are not getting paid is a joke, quite frankly.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Like, it's like, dude, again, for anybody who doesn't know, $1, the $1 that was actually $1 in 1970 is now worth $8.33. It's $8.33. It's like, and by the way, federal minimum wage is $7.25. And did you know in Oklahoma?
No one's making that.
Oh, everybody, there's 1 million people making that, and there's 42 million people making under $12, and there's another 31 million people making under $15 an hour. Okay, so just put that into perspective. That says that about 75 million people with jobs are making under $15 an hour currently in 2025. That's a fucking joke. And meanwhile, you have corporations that are just like, they're just eating, dude. They are fucking eating. Do you know that in Oklahoma, I'm pretty sure it's Oklahoma. Yeah, it's Oklahoma. There is a way that there is a workaround that you can actually, as a small business, pay somebody $2 an hour.
Nice. I like it.
That's fucking insane. That's insane. That's insane. The state minimum wage is $5.15 in Georgia and Wyoming.
Oh, I knew Georgia was like below $6. So I guess the only way to solve that is by not going to these places that are,
Yeah.
I remember someone was complaining during COVID. They're like, oh, they don't have enough people working at Dunkin'. I was like, well, no one wants to show up for maybe you should stop going to Dunkin' because they're paying people $5.58 an hour.
Yeah, seriously.
The only way out of it is to just stop. And it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, it's not. It's like just my favorite thing lately after resupplying in a bunch of Walmarts on trail because there was no other choice. I just walk around and, I have ideas in my head always when I'm somewhere. And like, there's a bunch of people walking around here, like praising someone for taxing the shit out of China, but they're buying shit at Walmart that is obviously going to be overpriced because of certain taxes that are being listed on them. And I'm not like talking about politics. I'm just talking about simple economic math. And it's like, oh, we support, like, I love Walmart. And meanwhile, like 38% of their workforce is on government assistance, by the way.
That's like
that shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah. That's like people being like, well, actually, Amazon helps small businesses because they allow them to get exposure. And you're like, actually, the stats show that most small businesses that get on Amazon go on a business within a year based on what they do. It's insane. You're like, okay, seriously, dude, we're at a point where last Wednesday, Walmart sold radioactive shrimp. And then on Thursday, they literally told you they were raising prices. And then on Friday, people were still shopping there. That's real.
I know. I saw it in real time.
You're like, dude, I wish I could make up fucking comedy gold like that, but it's like it's just like I don't. Yeah, I'm just like, wow, dude, we are in the thick of it.
Kind of like that's why it makes the best comedy, right? Because you could never even fathom that kind of stuff happens.
Dude, apparently we're standing in the Walmart parking lot. And it's entrance.
I'm down actually to stand in the Walmart parking lot. Literally fuck that place.
It's like the gate to it's the entrance to River Styx. It's like the greeters are there and they're like, they don't tell you welcome. They're just like, all ye who enter here abandon all hope.
I mean, I feel the same way that I feel when I walk into a casino is the same way I feel when I'm in Walmart. Dirty. And it's, and instead of slot machines being in my way to get to the items that I need to get, it's just pallets of bullshit that they had no room for that they decided to drop in the aisle. And they're like, people can probably get carts through here. It'll be fine.
The way I feel like when I walk into Walmart is the way I feel when I open X. The people of X are the new people of Walmart, in my opinion. Like, let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can see half of these people driving around the Walmart parking lot like an NPC out of GTA. That's a fact. It's a fact.
Okay. I feel like I was talking about how I wanted to get like a just like a little neck thing for when I have a sermon. I feel like you needed one just right now for your little rant. I'm gonna comment down in here for a second, and someone said, what's the difference between vibe coding and coding? Vibe coding means you don't know what the fuck you're doing, and coding is actually something that's tangible and someone can do. But vibe coding is literally just a word that people put in front of coding to say they're using exclusive AI, and they have no fucking clue what they're doing at all. So
you heard it here first.
And then someone said him and his reading 45 million. Yeah. We know who you're talking about. If you don't know who you're talking about, then you haven't been on X long enough, and you'll eventually meet the person that does talk like that. So
it's a good time on X, honestly. Let's be real. You know what else I've learned on X is a lot of Canadian stuff. So I did not know a lot about Canada until I got on X and I started meeting all of these Canadians, and they started telling me all this stuff. I didn't actually even think, I didn't know if Canada was real, to be honest with you. I thought it was just something like made up in a story somewhere. But once I got on X, I started speaking to all these Canadians, and they're like, don't you know? You know? And you're like,
yeah.
Oh, there is something here, I suppose. But one of the craziest things to me is that they say such different things than we say. Like for everyday stuff, like oftentimes I'll hear Welshie and he'll go, I'm going to search up, X, Y, or Z. And I'm like, search up? Like, what the fuck is a search up? And it's like to look up, right?
Yeah.
Search up. But I'm like, I never say that. And the other thing that I always hear them say is that it's like, I'll phone you. I'll phone you. It's like,
I've actually heard that in America before.
I have never heard another American. I think if you said as an American, I'll phone you, somebody would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't want anybody to phone me. That's how.
It's like, what? Excuse me? Like, are you going to club me like a baby seal? Like, what's happening?
Only if you ask nicely and call me sir.
Listen, I'll fucking phone you, all right? That's like what it feels like to me. I don't know. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it, but it is a very common phrase that come out of Canadians' mouths. They also apparently are they're very protective over their maple syrup. We've gotten into arguments about Vermont versus Canada.
Vermont's crushing that shit though. Fuck me.
I've said that as well, but they don't want it. They got it in a can, Tull.
Which means it's fucking been sitting in a can, and it has that. You know, if you've ever had anything that's been sitting in a can for, it has that.
Metallic
there's definitely some can inside whatever I'm eating.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah. No, it's so
They also, they're bagging milk. I mean, we can't have too many expectations for these people.
Also true. See, it's like, I don't know. I'm pretty tullish on the fact that Vermont has better maple syrup than Canada.
It's not even, I've never had Canadian maple syrup because I don't live in Canada, but I'm pretty sure that Vermont exports a certain amount of maple syrup to Canada. So isn't it just Vermont maple syrup anyway? Like, I'm going to look it up. I don't need someone.
They're just pretending they have reserves of maple syrup, but it's just coming from Brattleboro.
How much maple syrup does Canada? Oh, I almost spelled Canada.
Canada. See, good. I have done Canada and Canadian so many times on my phone that it autocorrects to it.
In 2020, well, that's funny actually. In 2023, Canada's imports of maple sugar and syrup totaled $12.7 million. Or 2 million kilograms, which is like 4 million pounds, I think. Imports, yeah.
These bastards are liars and shills and grifters. It's being imported.
They're still 75% of the global supply of maple syrup, though.
Yeah, but are they giving out the import? Are they exporting the imports?
I'm looking.
Wow. That's something else, man. I can't believe you Canadians. What do you have to say for yourselves?
They've shipped 80 million pounds of syrup valued at $380 million last year to the U.S., which is 62% of the exports.
Wow. See?
So we are getting a lot of maple syrup from them. I've just never had it.
But it's being imported.
Yes.
And then they're exporting it.
Well, I mean,
So are we really getting it from them?
Listen. I'm not a statistician. I'm not an expert in the
You're not an
global economy
esthetician?
of
No.
exports and imports, and I refuse to say that I am. But I will tell you that since I've never had Canadian maple syrup, it's obviously worse than Vermont maple syrup, and we'll just leave it at that.
All right. You aren't an esthetician. That's me.
No, I said
I
statistician.
know you said esthetician.
I know that you heard esthetician, but that's just because your
I did.
mind wanted you to, and that's how this simulation works.
Yes, my brain goes to skin science immediately.
It's about me. Me.
Me.
Jeez.
Those are my vocal exercises. Are you excited?
Red leather, yellow leather.
How now, brown cow? Me. Jesus, I'm telling you.
Hit me with the Reddit.
Hit me with your best shot. You gotta hit me with your best.
Ready in the morning, ready in the evening, ready on the internet.
Okay. Yeah, so now we have a plug for the segment. This is I'm trying to announce how this segment will work, but I'm dead. I'm dead now. So I think I'm going to change the segment up a little bit. Last time was like reading through threads and yada yada. Here's what we're gonna do. This is on.
Right.
I thought about this like 15 minutes ago.
Is everybody paying attention? We have new rules for the Reddit section.
Yeah. For those that are new to the show, we have. So I am literally going to scroll through "Am I the Asshole" Reddit, and I'm gonna read the headline of the post, and you just give like yes or no, am I an asshole? And if you want a deeper dive, then we'll just say deeper dive, and then we can get into the weeds, as they say.
Okay. Is everybody ready? Is everybody playing along?
So this would be rapid fire for you, Amber, because I'm the one reading the.
I know, but I want people to put it in the comments too. Like, do you think they are or not?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, if people want to, I'm just saying from a verbal perspective, I will need your responses on whether or not we want to dive deeper.
I just wait. I wait for the audience to tell you instead.
I mean, that's fine too.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Post it. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend he's going to have to get over his video game obsession if he wants kids?
No.
Okay. I mean, we'll leave it at that. You didn't request a deeper dive. We'll just leave it at that. It goes out into the ether.
Yeah, I know. I already know that story. Go ahead. Next.
Am I the asshole for telling my pregnant wife I want a divorce?
All right. I kind of want to know more about this. Let's deep dive into this one. I need to know the lies.
I figured you would. Do we want this like AOL? Should I list the age, sex, and location?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. My 26-year-old male, this person already can't write. 26-year-old male, 26-year-old female, 5 months pregnant. And recently she admitted to something that I cannot forgive. When she got pregnant, I was excited, but also somewhat confused as she had been on birth control the whole time. She said maybe it had been a miracle. No, that only happened once, apparently, allegedly. And that was a sign that we were ready. Well, recently she confessed that she had gotten off birth control without telling me. I was furious and stormed out and said I was going to divorce her. I'm sleeping at a hotel currently and didn't get much sleep last night, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we have the question.
All right, okay. First of all, I'm sorry. Is the thing that the person like can't forgive is that she got off of birth control? Like it's like the fucking craziest thing they've ever heard?
I mean, I feel like if you are going to get off birth control, though, that is something you should probably mention to your partner.
I'm not saying that it's not. I just want to clarify.
Yes,
I just want to clarify
that is why
he prefaced it like, she did something I can't ever forgive. And then he goes on to say, oh, that she got off of birth control. And I was thinking like, oh, she killed my mother, and then like, it's like, so like, I mean, sir, where are we at? Where are we standing?
He doesn't, apparently, I assume, all right, so apparently I assume that he's furious because she did not have a conversation with him about getting off birth control, and they obviously didn't have the kid conversation.
Correct. But now they're in this situation, right? And I mean, he got his dick wet with no.
I mean, he did.
Sorry,
for sure.
Sorry to say, but with no other protection, right? So I mean, you're not taking. If you're really thinking you don't want kids, I don't care if she tells you she's on several birth controls. Like, do your due diligence.
It depends on which ones. I actually.
But also, though, not really, because let's say, okay, we don't have any. We have no context on these people. They're just
True,
two 26-year-olds. They could be dating for, I don't know, 4 months.
They're married. They're married.
They could be married for 4 months.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, they're married after. Yeah, they're married.
They could be married. They could have been married within the year.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Okay. You don't honestly, you have literally no context on the way that this relationship is going.
True.
So my thing is like, I'm not going to assume that they've been together since they're 17 and they know everything about each other and, think that they know everything about each other.
Well,
and I don't know. I don't know. You
I
have a
think
responsibility
overall,
in that.
like, maybe they're both being assholes in this situation because she's kind of an asshole for not telling him about the birth control, and he's kind of an asshole for. I mean, there's some other stuff in the post, but it wasn't really relevant to. But he was like, she dropped out of high school. He's basically sounds like he was already mad at her, or has like some already like resentment and animosity built up to her. So
definitely.
So I don't know. I think we go. This is where I need my own setup, which will make the show better. Was like, I'm an asshole. Like we're. Just,
that's so good. Yeah, we need that. They're both assholes.
Yeah, I think they're both assholes. I think we'll leave it at that. Okay, like here's at the end of the day, communicate with your partner. Okay, no matter what it is, no matter big or small. Just tell. I mean, this is the therapy part of the show. Just tell your partner everything and be honest with them. It's much easier. Trust me. Been there, done that.
Sir, I'm more concerned that you didn't divorce her because she dropped out of high school.
Am I the asshole for suspecting my husband of cheating?
Okay, we obviously need to know more about this.
Yeah, I mean, I figure that is...
I can't. I need to know what's going on in this story.
Been together for 13 years, married 11 with 2 children. I always thought, I love this type of... I always thought I found my dream man, and then we had an amazing relationship.
Ladies, let me tell you something. You've never found your dream man. That's why a lot of women are lesbians. Okay? I don't know if you understand this, but there is no dream man. Anyways, go on.
A few years went by, and whilst on holiday, this must be a Canadian, in 2022, I found calls to prostitutes when my husband worked away. This turned out to happen often, and he claims he only talked and never visited them. Right. Okay.
Right.
Ladies, if you have a man that says he's talked to prostitutes and never visited them, he's definitely fucking them. Maybe without protection if he's that brazen.
He probably is wondering if he should divorce them because now they're 5 months pregnant.
This prompted me to dig, and I found accounts on numerous dating sites, but I could not log in to see.
Wow.
I only met it, blah, 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 blah. The story never sat well with me. Obviously, he was lying. I'm just like skimming at this point.
Excuse me. She's suspecting her husband of cheating?
Yeah, no, the title is suspecting. Yeah, like there's no suspecting. Like she obviously needs a therapist and B to get the hell out of there.
Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, it's like you're not suspecting it, sweetheart. You found phone calls to the prostitutes. You found dating accounts that you couldn't log into. There's no suspicion. It's just absolute. It's observation at this point.
Yeah, no one's calling an escort just to chat about life. Trust me.
Like, listen, what are you wearing today?
Like the first comment too was all of what you found already classifies as cheating for the vast majority of people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, are you kidding? First of all, the prostitute thing is like, it's a real no-no, like, I'm sorry. There's just too much stuff there in terms of, I don't know, diseases, like fucking weird shit. It's also very weird if you're married. If you're married, there is somebody in your home that you can literally have sex with at any time.
Well, let's not say any time. Okay?
Pretty much. Okay. We're not like going. I love how you're
now we're
taking
jumping
this to like
into
some
the
crazy
deep
place. But but truly, it pretty much is at any time for the most part. Okay, we're not talking about
people that are in
crazy
healthy
people.
Relationships. Yes, but so for the majority of the 70% of people that aren't in healthy relationships, sex might be off the table.
Well, okay, but it's like if you're in a good situation, okay, that's the case. Now, if you have to, there are again billions of other people outside of your relationship that aren't prostitutes that don't have sex for money. Like it's like I don't know. As a woman, I'm like, I think if my husband was paying for sex, I'd be like, well, get your wallets out. Because I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, get your wallet out and continue on your path. I'll see you later. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But
cheating as a whole, though, is like, from my perspective, is really weird just because, of my situation. Like, it's
Do you want to explain your situation for the folks at home that don't know your situation?
I thought I already dropped it once this episode, but I've been non-monogamous for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
So actually, I feel like that.
I don't think they understood that when you said that.
Okay.
When you made the reference to the flag much earlier on. Because you weren't wearing it as your own, you know what I'm saying? I got it, but like, it's fine. Anyways, go ahead.
So cheating, from my perspective, is, obviously different, but I also think being non-monogamous kind of like builds ultimate trust, because you just can talk about whatever, because there is nothing to hide, ultimately. So like, when people, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand why people commit infidelity, but why don't they just leave that person before they start, like, doing that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
I guess people with kids, it's really hard, but at the same time, it's like, why do you need to go sneaking around? And I think you and I have talked about this. Statistically, it's like, what, 60% of people have admitted to cheating, which means like 3 out of 4 people are cheating.
It's like, and it's more like 92% yet again.
Yeah.
It's 90. They're the same 92% that are lying on the resume are also cheating.
So if you're lying on your resume, you're fucking someone other than your spouse.
It's just statistics.
We've come full circle.
There's nothing we can do about that.
So it's very odd to me. Again, I think it often comes down to these people aren't openly communicating to what they need, both in a relationship, in and out of the bedroom. And I think that's what leads to infidelity, because, we also have this, like, grass is greener on the other side. This is why I always argue that non-monogamy is way better than monogamy. Obviously, most people don't buy into that idea, but this is where I, plant my flag and wave it. So yeah, I just don't understand. Why does he just, like, what, just, I understand with the children it's hard, but if you're gonna cheat on somebody, just leave. Like, you're obviously.
Yeah, I mean, especially like in 2025, where non-monogamy is like such as much as you're like, oh, so there's like a lot of people that don't believe in it or whatever, there's also a lot of people that do. So if that's the lifestyle that you wanted,
right,
then you could probably figure that out pretty easily, And the other thing I don't understand about cheating, and because like what you're saying is, oh, they're not telling each other like what they want and all of these things. But why is it then so easy for somebody to just go out and tell some random ass stranger? Like, it's like, hey, look, I want you to fuck me in the ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't understand. I don't get that. It's like you have this like intimate relationship with somebody, and it should feel like safe and a place where you can just say whatever it is. And yet you don't feel like you can, let them know that you want that random yellow fleshlight that guy found under his dad's bed. It's like, instead you're gonna go and tell, I don't know, Barbara.
I mean, because there's no strings attached, right? But obviously, if you're questioning that, then you're probably not as intimate with that person as you think you are. I mean, at the end of the day, you probably don't have this. You probably have fantasized how close you are to that person, and in actuality, you aren't close to that person at all.
Yeah. I just want to let you know that media is like, oh, they're not monogamy experts. There's plenty of people who don't believe in monogamy. This conversation is bonkers. By the way, Toll said there's plenty of people who don't believe in
I literally said probably for 100% of people that are probably in chat, non-monogamy is not okay, which is fine. You do you, boo-boo, but just realize you're just mad because no one else wants to suck your dick. I mean,
non-monogamy is such an interesting concept, honestly, and I don't think most people do it right, to be honest with you. I think a lot of people do it out of desperation.
I think it's a concept that we just. I mean, ultimately, monogamy was built for control of women. Personally, that's where I feel it's rooted in.
Mm-hmm.
Because
all feminists now.
well, not feminist. Just
just saying, I'm just
logical,
joking.
just logical reasoning. Why? I mean, at one point, not too long ago, women were property. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's true.
so that should tell you all you need to know about.
Actually, they still believe that in the Appalachian, deep in the Appalachian Trail,
Yeah,
in the
for
in the
sure.
hollers of the Appalachian Trail, and
Yeah.
that is true because I watched something on it the other day, and the lady was like, "Well, she's like, I'm his property," and I'm like,
Oh
"Oh
God.
my God, holy shit!"
Yeah, that's where it gets a little disgusting. So, I mean, there's tons of other mammal species that are very closely related to humans that are not monogamous and very fluid.
Yes.
We can get into that conversation for next time.
Why
Because
can't
I
we
want
just
to
get it in now? Like, I don't, I don't
because I'm
understand.
trying to do my Reddit segment and now it's
Oh
me.
yeah,
I mean,
sorry, I forgot. Oh, by the way, yeah, like let's get back to the Reddit segment. It's like, damn it.
I
See,
think we
now
beat this horse.
everybody's upset because they want to talk about non-monogamy, except for media.
Oh, there's plenty of people who don't believe. Oh, he said plenty of people who don't believe in monogamy. He said, so he's.
don't believe in it.
He said, pretty sure she just read it wrong.
I did, but I liked it. I like to use it as one of those expert moments where people think we're not experts about the things that we talk because we're not.
I mean, I'm probably am more of an expert on non-monogamy than most people
That's
are.
probably true, actually.
I'm
by
sorry,
the
I don't
way,
have it. I haven't put it on my resume though, so it's probably not official. I'm
well,
probably
you
ATS.
probably should, and you won't be lying. So there's that. By the way, that woman is an asshole, and the only reason she is an asshole is because she said she was suspecting him of cheating, and clearly he's cheating with prostitutes.
Clearly. I
What an
mean,
idiot.
I've never called a prostitute, but I'm pretty sure if I did, it wouldn't be to talk about what I had for dinner. Just saying.
I know.
Oh, I was agreeing with Toll, but also identifying how bonkers it is. And by bonkers, do you mean that the non-monogamy lifestyle is bonkers, or you're just saying that it's bonkers that more people don't believe in non-monogamy? I digress.
I don't know. If you can hear that in the background,
Speaking
that's a
of,
slinky.
Stop
That's
it.
a slinky. Go ahead. Sorry.
Speaking of sex, am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my wife over our sex life?
Oh, God damn it. See, like now it's like you're saying that like we can't, you're like, just do it rapid fire. And it's just like,
some of them are, most of them have been really good.
I want to know. I want to know more.
All right. My wife and I have been married for 15 years. Now it's a long time. We have a good relationship. Obviously not. We don't have money issues. We have great jobs. When it comes to intimacy, things are basically non-existent. That is not healthy, buddy. He said healthy, but that is not healthy. At best, we have lackluster sex once a month. Sometimes it stretches to every other month. I've really tried to spice things up over the years. I've brought in toys, done lots of foreplay, tried to focus on her pleasure first, and have been open to experimenting with pretty much anything, but she doesn't seem interested.
Wow.
She usually blames her health. To be fair, she has had some health issues, but nothing that would completely prevent us from doing physical intimacy. I brought this up times, calm, honest conversation. Sounds like he's actually doing something right, in my opinion. But the last time I asked her, response was, I don't want to. Makes sense to me. This is not new either. It seems we got married 15 years ago, and it started on day one like a light switch. Oh, this is a person over the age of 65. Well, I'm just guessing. But that's a very old school of thinking, by the way. When you get married, the sex goes bye-bye.
Yeah, it's so weird that people think that. I'm like, I don't understand that at all, but go ahead.
I feel like I do a lot for her in our relationship, acts of service, supporting her, being present for her. There's never laundry to do. I make sure it's done. I cook dinner when I get home from work. I make sure the kids get bathed. The only reason I ask for her in turn is intimacy, and it feels like she just doesn't care. At this point, I'm wondering if I should just leave. I love her more than anything, but I feel like I'm getting older and my time is running out to enjoy my life. So it is probably an older person.
Yeah, but not that old because he's like helping with the kids.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. This is in my opinion, the whole, like, the only thing like sticks out to me is when it's a very like older mentality of thinking. It's like when, sex is, or marriage where sex goes to die is what I'm trying to say.
Why do people think that?
I do think there was a culture, at least when I was growing up, that kind of was like men would talk like this.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all. That doesn't equate in my brain. I don't know, man. How many years I'll be married this year? 13.
I'll be 15 in September.
Yeah, I'll be 13 in
This
October.
is like a great place to plug Kelly if I had somewhere for people to go.
Yeah.
but I don't yet. So, but like, yeah, Venus Collective, like this is exactly the issues that my wife will be addressing in her practice. So,
Yes,
I feel like, okay, we only have his perspective and what he
we
wrote to the
do.
internet, which we know. But
Hmm.
based on what he has wrote, I don't think he's an asshole necessarily for wanting divorce, but I do think there is some more steps that could, like, have you asked her to go to therapy? Maybe have
Hmm.
you like I feel
Yeah, he
I,
didn't write that. He didn't say that he had. He said he had tried a lot of things with her,
that
but
is
he
true.
didn't say he asked her to go to therapy or anything.
Yeah, I think this is an intervention for a therapist, and I also think like if the sex ended on day one, then he probably should have been having the divorce conversation a
A
long time ago.
long
If
time
that is
ago,
something that he really needed, right? You can't
pre-kids.
just like accept that you're not getting laid because you changed the title of your
Yeah,
relationship. That's not
that's
how.
crazy town to me. I would be like, I would instantly be out of that relationship.
What do you mean?
I would be done with that relationship so fast. I don't like. I honestly. I think it's odd. I don't know. The whole situation is odd because, like you're saying, it's just like if it happened on day one, why did you have kids? How
Right.
did you have kids? You just
Well, I
had
mean,
kids just from
people
your
say once a
lackluster
month and it's
sex.
lackluster.
I don't think lackluster sex makes kids. To be honest with you,
What do you mean all sex makes kids?
no. I think that there's no. I don't think so. I think there has to be some kind of like chemistry present in some way because it's like there's something interesting about like conception in
Oh
my
yeah, yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, so I'm like you're having lackluster sex and yet you're having lackluster sex once every other month since the beginning of since the dawn of your
For
marriage
15 years.
for
Ooh.
15 years. And you're telling me this guy hasn't
He only, these are, I am only can work with the facts I was presented.
I want the rest of the story, sir. I feel like you're in that 92%. If you're,
I
if you're asking
mean,
me.
I will say that testosterone, if I'm not saying this is 100% of the time, but if people aren't getting laid on, man or woman aren't getting laid on a regular basis inside their marriage, they're going somewhere else for it because it is a primal desire and a primal need.
I do think that that's probably true. I know people don't want to say they'll argue
Well,
against that.
I mean, we can't look. Sex is not important, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, just like looks aren't important. Sure.
I mean,
You
that's
know,
why Love is Blind is the greatest TV show ever. Plug Love is Blind, not a sponsor, but what is better than people saying, we are intimately involved emotionally, we don't need physical connection?
let me tell you something. Yes, you do.
My favorite is when the couples, they like reveal them and they start like, they see each other and they're supposed to like run each other because they're so in love from an emotional connection, and you can see on their face they're just like, fuck.
Yeah, yeah. They were like picturing them, as like somebody that they really were into the whole time. And then they're like,
And
fuck.
they're like, I can't do this. I mean, yeah, I sympathize with the guy for sure, but I do think that he could have. I don't think he's ultimately I don't think he's an asshole. I think
I don't
he's
think so either.
I think people in long-term relationships that, the sex life is either falling off. In this guy's case, it sounds like it never started.
Yeah.
Like I do sympathize with that, but again, there is stuff like it sounds like to me either therapy or you tell her like, hey, I really how many different ways can you tell someone that I want to be intimate though, and they're not just like maybe that's just not
Yeah.
the relationship for you.
No, that's so true. Like it's I mean, there's only so many times you can say it, right?
Right.
Like
And
it's like
he's been saying it a lot.
yeah, clearly. I mean, I'm assuming he has anyways. Imagine he's just like actually been doing all of this stuff on his own and he's never told his wife before, but
He's
he's
just
on
posting
Reddit.
on Reddit
Yeah.
to get karma.
Yeah, yeah. It's not even a true story, honestly. It is just for karma points. Well, how many karma points does that guy have?
After climax 7624. What a fucking username for this post too.
After climax?
That's his username.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, this guy is fucking behind his
He
wife's
only has
back.
31 comments, and I assume that he made probably like a lot of people when I read this forum, which is a lot, obviously.
Clearly.
They make a burner account just in
Yeah.
case their wife stumble. Like my wife doesn't know what my Reddit account is though, but what does it matter?
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Your wife doesn't know what your Reddit account is? What happened to just tell your spouse everything?
Oh, I don't know what her Reddit account is either. I don't need to know. Like, I don't care what she's posting. Like,
What happened to the honesty, Toll?
yeah. I'm
It
sure
went
she
from
just,
being
I
open
mean,
and honest about everything
yeah,
to
I'm sure
she doesn't
Kelly's
know my
just over
Reddit
here
account.
shit posting me on Reddit. Good for her. Like, if that's what she needs to do to get through this experience, then
I
more power
wouldn't
to her.
even doubt it, not for 1 second. Kelly probably has a massive following, just like explaining what her life is like with you.
I mean, hey, at the end of the day, I'm a good time. I keep you on your toes for sure.
Sure.
Let's see if there's any more. I mean, let's do one more.
All right. One more.
Segment has gone on longer. I mean, I literally
this segment's great. I
the
don't care. We could go on
entire show
forever.
could just be this segment. And
We might be here all day. Who knows how long we'll be here? You guys are in for it. It's your problem. You're the ones here watching it.
Oh, where was that? I didn't have time, but I searched that one where, did I send you the one where this girl was having an affair with the groom during the wedding?
No, you didn't send me anything, actually. No.
I have to find this. Hold on.
Okay, find it. Yeah.
Run that fucking ad. Well,
oh my God. So demanding. So demanding.
I mean, gotta get in the plugs.
Honestly, am I just gonna run this long ad again?
No, you can run the short. Well, I'd be
God, hold on a second. This is like a whole.
I love that. How
this is like a whole.
Run that ad now.
By the time I find an ad, then it'll be like, it is what it is. It's already over. He already has it. There's that. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. Yeah, I'm in a rough spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just me.
Not it. Hold on, you can fill
this is just me. Making sure that we don't have anything not going on.
Oh, that post got deleted.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is like. I'm like, God, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, again, maybe it just wasn't. I will find it later and send it to you though. But it literally was like someone caught their and then like they aired it out in the dance floor, like in the middle, and were fighting and yelling at each other, like about this affair that was going on because the people got caught having sex like at the reception.
At the wedding?
Yeah, bro. Oh God, I gotta find it.
Oh my God. Why are you getting married? The fuck is somebody there to like annul the wedding?
I have to find it, bro.
Did the girl stay? Did the wife stay?
I don't remember. Well, obviously she's asking Reddit if there's an asshole, then I don't know.
I can't. What are you even asking? What is the question?
Like, do you even, at that point, turn in the marriage license? It's been signed, you just rip it up in front of everybody.
Yes.
That's what I
yeah. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? I found my just wedded husband in the bathroom fucking my friend.
Hold on, I gotta find it, bro.
All right,
That's never gonna happen, though. We're just gonna sit here, and the only part of this.
No, you're gonna find it. It's gonna be good.
You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. What's your secret? You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. You have a glow about you. What's your secret?
What's your secret, Toll?
What's your secret?
What's your secret? Your secret is at this, probably.
I mean, this is a letdown.
I can't believe it. You didn't even find it this whole time.
No. I mean, I look up wedding, affair, reception, and there's just too many posts to actually like.
Wow. I'm going to be posting to Reddit later. Am I the asshole? My podcast co-host.
ruined the show for all the 100 people that are listening.
Said he was going to find an Am I the Asshole post for our podcast, and then made me upload and play an ad, and then still didn't find it and ruined our entire segment.
I mean,
Because
it happens. I'm sure I'll ruin multiple shows.
well, that was
In the morning, ready in the evening, ready on the internet.
boom, boom, boom.
that fucking chihuahua is something else.
It's a
Oh
great,
my gosh.
it's a great segment.
Dude, I'm sure you've heard of the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
Only because if you're within 50 feet of someone who's on it, they're definitely going to teach you what's good for you.
It's like the new vegan.
Yeah.
Where people are just like, I'm vegan, by the way. I don't care.
Well, it's when you're supposed to eat nothing but meat and full fat. Just put that into perspective.
I know. I know there's a few famous people on it, but I don't know like too
Listen,
much about it.
a rare breed, these carnivore dieters. Okay, they take themselves very seriously. They will burn you at the stake for even insinuating that they should think about eating a piece of lettuce.
Is it literally just meat and eggs?
Carnivore dieters are like CrossFitters. Nobody asked, but they're going to tell you anyway. Like, that's legit. They're going to tell you everything they ever knew about why meat is the ultimate sustenance and how you should never eat a plant. These people are afraid of plants. These people aren't. The funniest thing about carnivore dieters are that they're all like, yeah, we eat meat all day, every day, but they're actually terrified of plants. Like that, like to me is so fucking funny. In fact, carnivore dieters probably are CrossFitters. If I had to guess, if I was a gambling man.
I'm gonna do this set and I'm gonna eat this steak medium rare. No, actually raw.
The carnivore diet. That shit's crazy. Like, couldn't be me.
Is it just meat or is there like other proteins?
No, it's like meat and full fat. That's why I said it's the whole thing is like meat and full fat. It's like absolutely fucking crazy. I don't know. It's to me, it sounds way too close to cannibalism.
That's fine. I bet humans taste good on some level.
Like, honestly, I'm like, oh God, what the fuck did you just say? Wow. I don't know what I'm about to shut this shit down. I don't know what just happened. That was like so unexpected. I just was like about to go on with the conversation. This motherfucker says, I don't know, people probably taste good.
Oh, is this the first conversation we have where you realize that I might actually be a serial killer in a former lifetime or in this one?
Oh no, I've realized that very early on. The first time you were in my home, I was like, I'm a little concerned. But
I mean, yeah.
It's what are you gonna do? Once you let the vampire in, there is no way to get them out. And you've already done that, so
I'm more interested. So efficiencies, like they're still eating eggs, still cheese and butter. I guess because you said high fat, and then
full fat, meat and eggs.
Yo, I can't even. Maybe it's because I'm a little basic bitch these days, but I can't do dairy, bro.
Oh, dairy is the worst, man. I love it though because cheese is
cheese is fine, but low lactose cheese, whatever. But lactose is what's like really mess it up.
Fucking Mo Mania is outside. Mowing his lawn.
You should just go out there and take the camera with you and start yelling at him.
I know, honestly. It's like his fucking grass. It's crew cut. It's this big. So small.
I literally across the street when I was growing up, there was a dude mowing his lawn like 3 or 4 times a week, and it was like an inside joke in our house about how often this dude.
This is what this is. Yeah, Mo Mania, dude. He's crazy. He's out there, just like on his riding. His you've seen across the street. His lawn is so small, and he's on his riding lawnmower, cutting his grass to like this high.
The grass is like unnaturally dead all the time then?
Yes, and then he complains, and then here's the craziest thing, he complains about the guy next door, like, and says that it's like because of their dogs and whatever, that is grass, and it's like, no sir, it's because you've cut your grass so short that it's like military hair height from the 1940s.
Does he also have a military haircut like this where it's just
he's bald?
Oh yeah, makes sense.
But I'm sure prior he did. It's his favorite cut. The crew cut. Fucking crazy. Anyway, I don't even know what we were talking about now because I got so thrown off by Mo Mania.
Oh, we were talking about carnivores and how good humans might taste.
Oh God. I was glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't remember that, and now you made me remember it again.
This new deodorant scent, by the way,
Nice. You
smells
liking
pretty
it?
good. I noticed that you slapped your old logo on it, or the Champagne Apothecary logo on it. Nice.
No, that's a new one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like,
No, it's a new formula though.
yeah, no, yeah. I mean,
Okay, yeah. I was like, yeah, no. Yeah, we didn't just like slap our logo on
longer
it.
than 8 hours.
I love how people just think we just slap our logo on
No.
something.
I knew that it was a new formula because the last one I had was the bergamot and orange one.
Yeah, that one's good too.
This one smells, I don't know, it's like lemon.
Delightful.
It does smell good.
It's
I mean,
citrus
I got addicted to the bergamot and orange thing though. That should smell good too.
Yeah, that we have the shampoo and conditioner bars in that scent, but you don't need that.
No. Wait, where? Okay. Oh, I mean, I guess I was getting soap from some lady in New Hampshire when I was, in Mass. Like, that's the other thing that sucks. Like, traveling around and stuff. I don't have my own. Like, my skin has been hella dry.
Yeah, well, you gotta bring that moisturizer around with you. I know you got it.
Oh well, that's for pictures.
Use it.
I can't. That's part of I have to add stuff to my beauty regimen. Like putting on deodorant, brushing my teeth is where it stops.
Well, I'm sure you can put on a moisturizer. It literally takes 2 seconds.
I don't like to feel oily though. It
doesn't feel oily. Stop saying that my fucking moisturizer feels oily.
I didn't say that yours did. I obviously stated that I never used your moisturizer. So
well, Kelly has it.
Yeah.
Take it and use it. One tiny little pump, it will go everywhere, and you won't.
Oh, I know. I mean that one. I think that one bottle. I think that's only. Let's see. We bought that bottle in. Is that? I think it's number 2 or 3. It lasts forever, bro.
Yeah, it lasts for a long time. You don't need a lot of it at all.
No, yeah.
That's why I said it. It's like even when you get the subscription, it's like $1 a day for 3 months. You're literally paying like $1 a day to get amazing skin, to get celebrity looking skin. It's crazy.
Celebrity looking skin. Now you just need to match it with a Ozempic face.
Yeah, oh, not Ozempic face. Not that kind of celebrity skin. And not like the album from Hole back in the day either.
Oh,
just
yeah, for sure.
Actually like starlit skin. You know what I mean? Oh, God.
I'm exhausted again.
Are you?
I mean, I'm exhausted that as soon as I get off here, I'm going to just go sending more stacks of resumes to people that are never going to see them.
Yeah, they aren't. They're never going to see them.
I want to complain about it, but I don't really.
But it doesn't really matter, right? Because you pretty much already have that other job.
I like that we're remaining positive.
I think it's completely fine. Hey, do you have that packing peanut still that I sent you?
Yeah, at my house.
It is?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow. Look at
you
that.
You don't get rid of that? It's like you know how I am about gift giving. When someone gives me a gift that actually is funny, then I keep it.
I sent Tell 1 packing peanut.
Because I hate them so much.
1 packing peanut in a Toll bag. I can't make this up. This is real. A little note in it that says you've been warned. Because there will be a day when I send an entire box of packing peanuts to Toll's house. Nothing else, just packing peanuts.
If that happens, I'll set it on fire in the middle of the office on live.
Like this podcast?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, I feel like we need to find an old couch that we can just set on fire and be like, this is what it feels like to be under duress.
Honestly, I know. It's too bad we can't be in the same place so then we could just be sitting on a couch that's on fire.
I'm sure we can make that happen at some point.
Yeah, hopefully, if we move towards the same area.
It's all the balls in your court.
Well, I think I'm going to be too far on the other side of the state now.
That's fine. I'll drive.
Oh, God. That's a ways.
I'm committed.
You're going over state lines.
We just put a studio in the middle.
Yeah. Ugh, that means I have to drive.
Commute, which will suck, but you have a Tesla that drives it for you, so.
That's true. That's the one good thing Elon ever did.
We're not going to talk about him today. I can't, actually.
No, I can't either.
I don't get. I'm actually like this. This is also why we don't talk about Twitter on this. Is just because I can't give like attention or clout to any of that, good or
I
bad.
know. It's so
gross.
true.
I mean, at the end of the day, though, the only thing I will say about it is someone bought something because they had a bunch of money, just because people were making fun of them and they didn't like it. And then they they used it for like 6 months, and then they got bored, just like all rich people do, and they threw it away. And this is the end result. So
it's true. It's so true.
And anyone that thinks anything else is literally just okay with simping for pennies on the dollar. That's it. I mean, that's all about it.
It's like the X monetization program is like the biggest crypto shill ever.
I mean, at this point, you're just dangling carrots. And then like I remember a year ago, we were like, "This is an MLM." It has proven to be one.
Yeah, it was. We saw it. Actually, we saw it from day one, just like that guy.
I mean, we literally, as soon as we saw it, we made a fucking comedy bit about it.
Yeah, that's true. And we did. We did.
Like the writing was. I mean, it was super obvious to people that aren't completely blinded by $20
We should probably put out our HR video again, just so people can the new people can know what's going on.
I mean, that one was pretty good. I wish I wish people would have been more committed to continuing making that, but it is what it is.
I know. It's like, God, can you guys get it together? Can we just make some skits?
This is why I'm here with you, because I know that you are committed to.
I'm committed to the craziness.
Unfortunately, not a lot of people commit to that lifestyle, but it is what it is.
I'm pretty tullish on it.
For sure.
All right. So what are you? You have any? I feel like your energy is gone. So what are you?
Well, I mean, like I told you, I got exhausted. I mean, we made it 155. That's pretty good.
What are your last final thoughts, sir?
It's Tull's final thoughts. Final thought, obviously, I think this we're gonna keep it cranking out here. I got one more week.
This guy across the street. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, you're distracted. I'm not. You have to, keep tuning in. The show will obviously continue to get way better than it is now. I mean, maybe not, probably not, but it's the same two people, so we'll see what happens. Final thought wise, I think we just need to realize that we're all in this together, and we love to take a bath. It's a Fish lyric, by the way.
Wow.
So we're all in this together, and make one less toxic comment than you did yesterday. That's my final thought. Stop being fucking toxic. Let's build together. The only way we get out of where we're standing, which is in front of the Cracker Barrel, which no longer has a cracker sitting on the barrel, is by building together and ignoring Cracker Barrel altogether.
That's true. Such wise advice. Such wise advice from the expert.
Dude likes to keep the cracker on the toilet.
Oh my God, I can't. Well, everybody, thanks for suffering with us. We appreciate you. There's really nothing else you could have been doing this morning that would have been quite as painstaking. But this is just where we're at now. Here we are. Okay, so this week are we doing Wednesday and Friday this week or no?
No, we can't.
Jesus. You guys.
I already told you it was going to be 2 weeks.
Being committed.
You didn't listen.
This is why you literally can't do stuff with somebody who's non-monogamous. They don't know how to have any kind of commitment. It's crazy.
True.
It's like, it's a whole thing. No. Okay. So are we doing this, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday?
I have to think about it.
Oh my God.
At least next Tuesday. We're still being consistent on what we're doing now.
All right. Whatever. We'll be here. We'll be here next Tuesday.
We'll be here Tuesday, 9 a.m. Maybe not Wednesday and Friday, but maybe Wednesday and Friday. But definitely the week after that, we will be there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So show up or don't. Go fuck.
Yes. Or probably show up and probably suffer just as much as I am, because I can't be the only one. That was Under Duress with those two people. None of this is financial, medical, legal, or professional advice. That would just be silly. Sober, we stay under duress forever. You can save 2 podcasters, mostly from themselves. Anyway, thanks for hanging on by a thread with us. We know that was probably painful, but that's all. We're all free for now. Until next time, when we bravely continue under duress. Unless society collapses before then. Although, even then, we'd likely keep doing this podcast. Just us, a mic, and a bunker.